Hi guys, Rob Mann here with Kyloe Partners. In this With Kyloe You Can episode, we're going to talk about one piece of an incredible suite that is Kyloe AwesomeDocs. One of our clients, a healthcare staffing company, recently told us they were taking around 30 minutes to gather and prepare all candidate files for sending to their clients as part of the submission process. That is extremely time consuming. So today, I'm going to show you how you can create these submission packets in less than 3 minutes with Kyloe AwesomeDocs. Using the doc merge feature, you can easily gather and merge documents to create packets that meet individual client requirements. And it stops you from forgetting to include required paperwork and means you can submit candidates faster than your competitor. Without AwesomeDocs, this process usually involves either a recruiter or a separate team member creating and or filling out a very specific VMS cover sheet, then getting all the required credentials and documents together like skills, checklists, resumes, etc. And then either doing a manual PDF merge or taking screenshots, copying and pasting them to a Word or Google Doc. Now this process can be way different and have a much more professional output. All right, let's jump into Bullhorn and see how we work inside of doc merge. So first you're going to navigate to the correct record, which in this case is a registered nurse position at United Healthcare. Move over to the Actions tab, select Document Merge, and it's going to ask us then to collect a candidate, which in this case is Lucy Bennett. And then our smart template's going to take over and it's going to pull in the cover sheet or template for the VMS, pull in what credentials or documents are required, and attach any additional documentation, including references or declarations. So as this is loading, you can see you have the cover sheet being selected, which we're just going to be able to hit create. You have some credentials being pulled in and a checklist down here on the bottom. And once this loads, we can take a few actions and have it all up and running shortly. Okay, so once it's loaded, you can create. It's going to create that cover sheet for you. For the submission, it knows what credentials are required and it pulls them in, what checklist. You can create a reference sheet or you can attach references if they're already completed, include that declaration, and then just staple it together. That's going to pull over into the Files tab, which is what we have here. This is United Healthcare packet, and it's going to look something like this. So there's the cover sheet, and you start to see the credentials are pulled in.